Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Matatag Curriculum, Science Grade 4, Quarter 1, Lesson 6, Gathering Scientific Information. Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Here are the objectives. First, identify issues and concerns in the local community and how they could address by science, such as the treatment of waste. And second, apply science process skills and attitudes in conducting a guided survey about environmental issues and concerns, including groupings and classifying, communicating, and open-mindedness. Here are the contents. First, science inventions. Second, materials and their uses. Third, gathering scientific information. Let's have first a short review. Let us sing the song Paraiso. List at least 3 lines from the song describing the environment. Are you ready? Let's start. What are the lines of the song talking about? Here are the possible answers. First, no birds dare to fly over Paraiso. Second, the smoke that screens the air. Third, the grass that was never there. Are you bothered by what you've watched? Do you observe some environmental issues in your own community? Third, how do you, especially those in authority, address these issues? This week, let's learn more on the pressing environmental issues and concerns we observe in our place and how we could help in our own little way. Did you know the song is about a place called Paraiso that is not a real paradise, but a very sad and difficult place to live? There's a lot of pollution, no green grass, and people struggle to get by. The singer wishes for things to get better and hopes that others will notice and help. Let's unlock content vocabulary. Look at the picture below. Arrange the letters or words beside each picture to name it. Afterward, give 2 sentences to describe what's shown in each picture. Number 1. What do you think is the word? Correct. That is deforestation. Sentence. Deforestation. Deforestation is when people cut down lots of trees. This can hurt animals and make the environment less healthy. Number 2, what do you think is the word? Exactly, food waste. Sentence: food waste. Food waste is when we throw away food that is still good to eat. This happens if we make too much food or don't eat it in time. Number three, what do you think is the word? Pollution. Good job. Sentence: pollution. Pollution is when dirty things like smoke or chemicals make the air, water, or land dirty. This can make it hard to breathe or harm animals. Number four, what do you think is the word? Exactly, garbage. Sentence: garbage. Garbage is trash we throw away, like empty cans or broken toys. We need to throw it away properly so it doesn't make a mess. Let's have another video. Echo video. Watch the video and answer the questions below. The title is Environmental Problems in the Philippines. Here are the guide questions. Number 1, what are the environmental problems shown in the video? Number 2, describe each environmental problem as shown in the video. Number 3, how does each problem affect the environment? Let's answer the questions. Number 1, what are the environmental problems shown in the video? The answer: the video shows the following environmental problems: pollution, deforestation, climate change, loss of biodiversity, and waste and littering. Number 2, describe each environmental problem as shown in the video. The answer: pollution, dirty air, water, and soil. Deforestation, cutting down trees and clearing forests. Climate change, extreme weather and rising temperatures. Loss of biodiversity, fewer plants and animals. Waste and littering, trash and waste in nature. Number 3, how does each problem affect the environment? Pollution harms health and damages ecosystems. Deforestation destroys habitats and contributes to climate change. Climate change causes extreme weather and affects nature. Loss of biodiversity weakens ecosystems and food chains. Waste and littering pollutes and harms wildlife. This time, let's have a group activity. The title is EnviRescue Trip. So the teacher will prepare 4 stations, or 2 stations for day 2 and 2 stations for day 3. Here are the materials to be prepared by the teacher for each station. Let's have the learning activity sheet number 1. The lesson title or topic is about issues and concerns in the local community and how they could be addressed. Activity number 1, EnviRescue Trip. Objectives: identify common environmental issues and concerns in the community and tell how they can be addressed. Materials needed: printed and online resources. Here are the instructions. First, work in a group. Second, visit each of the stations prepared by your teacher and do the task in each activity. Third, here are the things you should know in each station. Let's have station number 1. Article about deforestation. Enough copies of the article for each of the members of the group to read. Here are the guide questions. First, what is deforestation? Second, what are the reasons why deforestation happens? Third, give simple things that man can do to protect our forests from deforestation. Station number 2, video about pollution. What do you need? We have TV or LCD or laptop which will be used to play the video. Here are the guide questions. Number 1, what is pollution? Number 2, what are the major forms of pollution that harm our health? Number 3, what are the different causes of pollution? A. Air pollution. B. Water pollution. C. Land pollution. And fourth one, what are the effects of pollution on men's health? Station number 3 is about food waste. Enough copies of the infographic to be distributed to each member of the group. Here are the guide questions. Number 1, what is food waste? Number 2, how many percent of the greenhouse gases are from food waste? Number 3, what are the easy steps and ways to prevent food waste? And number 4, what can you do to avoid food waste? Station number 4, shoot those trash. So visit the school garden where trash is scattered. Purposely throw and scatter the garbage in the school garden for this activity ahead of time, just to be sure that you will prepare the garden without their knowledge. And tell the learners to identify the different trash found in the garden and segregate it using trash cans labeled biodegradable and non-biodegradable. And here are the guide questions. Number 1, what is the trash that you found in the garden? Number 2, what did you do with the trash? Number 3, how did you classify the trash that you've picked from the garden? And number 4, what should be done with our trash? Good luck! Now, let's discuss. Deforestation. Look at the picture carefully. What is deforestation? Deforestation is the purposeful cutting down of trees or clearing of forested land. This is the clearing or thinning of forests by humans. What are the reasons why deforestation happens? Deforestation is due to the following reasons. First, agricultural expansion. Second, infrastructure expansion like road building. Third, high demand for timber and logs. Fourth, fields for grazing animals. Fifth, housing purposes. Now, let's have pollution. Look at the pictures. What is pollution? Pollution is the presence of substances in the environment that have harmful or poisonous effects on one's health. Pollution is the introduction of something to the surroundings that causes harm to the natural environment. What are the major forms of pollution that harm our health? The major forms of pollution are air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. What are the different causes of pollution? First, we have air pollution. Air pollution is due to car exhausts, pollen, smoke from burning and from factories, stingy smell from garbage, and even dust. Next, we have water pollution. Water pollution is caused by dumping garbage in bodies of water, oil spills, sewage, and wastewater, and agricultural and factory waste. The third one is land pollution. Land pollution is caused by industrial waste, agricultural waste, improper waste disposal, accidental oil spills, and acid rain. What are the effects of pollution on humans' health? The toxic chemicals, when absorbed by the body, can cause damage to major organs of the body. Other effects include cancer, respiratory illness, premature birth, and other health issues. Next, we have food waste. Please take a look at the picture. What is food waste? Food waste is food intended for human consumption that is wasted and lost. It includes leftovers from restaurants and households, as well as raw materials and produce lost in the farming stage, harvesting processes, transportation, and storage. How many percent of the greenhouse gases are from food waste? It's 8% of the global greenhouse gas comes from food waste. What are the easy steps and ways to prevent food waste? The following can be followed to prevent food waste. First, take an inventory of your food stock at home before heading to the store. Second, plan at least a few meals for each week to avoid buying too much food. Third, learn to save and eat leftovers. Refrigerate them. Fourth, store food nicely inside the refrigerator so it won't rot easily. And last, compose leftovers instead of throwing them away. Now, As a grade 4 pupil, what can you do to avoid food waste? Possible answer, I only get the amount of food that I can consume. What garbage is scattered in the garden? There are crumpled papers, dried leaves, plastic bottles, food plastic wrappers, dried twigs, cans, and many more. So what did you do with the trash? We picked up the trash and we classified them. What should be done with our trash? Of course, first, you have to reduce. Minimize waste by using less and choosing products with less packaging. Second, reuse. Repurpose items or donate them instead of throwing them away. Third is recycle. Sort and recycle materials like paper, glass, and plastics to be processed into new products. And fourth, dispose properly. Follow local guidelines for disposing of non-recyclable waste and hazardous materials to ensure they are handled safely. This time, let's have the learners' takeaways. Write two concepts that you've learned about the environmental issues discussed today. Let's have first deforestation. Deforestation leads to habitat loss. Cutting down trees destroy the homes of many animals and plants, making it harder for them to survive. Deforestation contributes to climate change. Trees help absorb carbon dioxide, so when they are removed, more carbon dioxide stays in the air, which can cause the planet to warm up. Next is pollution. Pollution harms health. Dirty air, water, and soil can cause diseases and make people and animals sick. Pollution damages ecosystems. Contaminated environments can harm plants and wildlife, disrupting natural habitats and food chains. Third is food waste. Food waste harms the environment. When food is thrown away, it ends up in landfills, where it decomposes and produces methane, a greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. Food waste wastes resources. Discarded food means that the water, energy, and effort used to grow, harvest, and transport it are also wasted. Next, we have waste management. Waste management reduces pollution. Proper disposal, recycling, and treatment of waste help prevent harmful substances from contaminating air, water, and soil. Effective waste management conserves resources. Recycling and reusing materials reduce the need for new resources, saving energy and minimizing environmental impact. Let's have reflection on learning. Reflect on different issues discussed in this lesson. Choose one of the discussed issues and give ways in which you can help in addressing this problem. Let's have the formative assessment. Read and analyze each statement given below. Write true if the statement is true, and otherwise write false. 1. Pollution can affect the health of humans. Is it true or false? The answer is true. Number 2. Pollution only affects air and water resources. Is it true or false? It's false. Number 3. Food waste is only in poor countries. Is it true or false? It's false. Number 4. Food waste contributes to climate change. Is it true or false? It's true. Number 5. Deforestation can destroy the habitat of wildlife. Is it true or false? It's true. Number 6. High demand for logging materials contributes to the cutting down of trees in the forest. Is it true or false? It's true. Number 7. Improper waste disposal can contribute to pollution. Is it true or false? It's true. Number 8. Segregating garbage should only be followed in school and at home. Is it true or false? It's false. Number 9. Self-discipline is needed to fully address the different environmental problems. Is it true or false? It's true. Number 10. Caring for the environment is a responsibility only of adult members of society. Is it true or false? It's false. Aside from our four environmental issues discussed in this lesson, identify other environmental problems that you observe in your own locality. You may seek the help of your parents. Write your answer on a sheet of paper. This is your homework. Find a buddy for this activity. Choose one of the discussed environmental issues in this lesson. Make a brochure to inform people about the problem. Include in the brochure the causes, effects on humans, and the environment, and possible ways to solve the problems. The rubric below guides you as you develop the brochure. Here is the rubrics. 4 points is the highest and 1 point is the lowest. And here are the categories. First, graphics or pictures. Second, attractiveness and organization. Third is content or accuracy. Fourth, graphics and pictures. Fifth, sources. And last is the spelling and proofreading. Good luck! And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.